from Van Meter.
And I'm Brad Flowers.
And together,
We're Bullhorn.
that's right. We're a full-service marketing agency.
Located North Limestone.
Right here in the heart of Lexington, Kentucky, on the north side of town.
And we're really excited to be part of the next Deborah's Social Stimulus.
Because like Deborah's Social Stimulus, we like doing good work for good people. Bullhorn operates out of this building on the northeast corner of Limestone and Loudon. It's an old building that's built in the 1880s. When we purchased this building, it was an old-fashioned junk mama. It was horrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. I can't even believe it was still standing.
I can't believe we didn't get some terrible illness from bringing this stuff out of here.
Yeah. But anyway, we brought it, we got rid of it. We
I still got a cough, actually.
Yeah, it's that black mold. But we debasteurized the building, which means we removed all the clutter that had been holding it up, patching it up over the last 50 years. And we've created this beautiful space, this engaging space for our employees to come to, where real big thinking can happen. We've moved out into this big space for big ideas.
We needed lots of thought, lots of room for big thoughts. That's the thing.
And the question of why we're here in this space is, well, it's answered by where else would we be? We couldn't be anywhere else.
Yeah.
And to that extent, we both live 6 blocks. I live 6 blocks north, Brad lives 6 blocks south. All the people that live at Bullhorn live within this radius. So in terms of live where you work and the ability to walk to work, there's a lot of quality in that. And we recognize that this building could be a catalyst for the whole north side of town, which is something we're very interested in, again, because we live here, and that's what makes it important. And just like this building is a catalyst in terms of space, we also thought our work in terms of the services that we provide for our clients could be not just a catalyst for them in improving the stuff that they're putting out in the world, but just a catalyst for all of Lexington in terms of the quality of work, in terms of design, communications, marketing that goes out. So we wanted to elevate Lexington first, but in doing so, elevate all this community to the outside world. So when people think of Lexington, they're like, have you seen the work that's coming out of there? And the same is true for the north side. Have you seen what's going on up there? And that's what we wanted to be a part of.
Yeah, we work for a wide range of clients, from builders to landscape, maintenance, designers, to nonprofits that do great work for Lexington. And we think part of our social mission is to boost the capacity of these companies, because they're already out there doing great things, these companies and organizations. And if we can come alongside them and help them do more good things, then we're doing what we need to be doing.
And specifically, some of these clients that we serve, and yeah, not just for-profit but non-profit, but both sides of it, of that coin, we make sure that there's strong values in terms of the community with what the work they're doing. So even if they're for-profit, we believe they have to be actively engaged in giving back with giving back to the community, giving back to how they treat their employees, how they treat the environment. And so that's kind of the for-profit side. But for the non-profit side, we service this great wide range of clients, from the Fate Alliance, who's helping the infill and redevelopment and urban preservation, the Plantery, which will be a multi-tenant nonprofit center to help serve other nonprofits in the social sector and social innovation, to Bike Lexington, the Brooks Boat Community Bike Shop,
Bluegrass Community Foundation, the Farm Bureau, all these groups that, yeah, at the end of the day, they do good. And without them, this community wouldn't be functioning. That energy wouldn't be here the way that it is. And so we're really proud of that. And that's when we wake up every day, that's why we come to work, knowing that we can serve these people.
My name is Lindsay Rawl, and I'm the project manager here at Bullhorn. And I think that I'm totally stoked to come to work every day because I get to just cruise on down on my bike, which makes me not as late, which I'm working on. And also, you know, I think that one point that we talked about in the meeting this morning, we had a big powwow about how we are working for not only for clients but also for the community, and I think that's something that I've always looked for in a job, and I'm finally getting it here, that not only do, you know, we serve clients, but we also serve our community and ourselves. So I think it just really doesn't get any better than that.
I'm Chase James. I am a software engineer here at Bullhorn. I deal mostly with programming and building and designing ideas for our customers. Basically, I just really like that, you know, the talent that's in Bullhorn, you know, we sort of all feed off of each other and get ideas from each other. It's not really one-sided. It's totally sort of a cyclical interaction we all have going on, where everybody listens and realizes that the talent that's here, you know. So yeah, so I really enjoy coming into work and being able to sort of take control of, you know, what needs to get done, and being able to be part of the helping the clients that we have, and yeah.
So there's a lot of activity happening down here. We're upstairs doing our Bullhorn thing. We also have Transylvania teaches a class, Community Engagements Through the Arts, and they teach that class upstairs every spring, which has been great for this community. It's been great for Transy and been great for us to meet those kids. And this past year they focused on street art, and they created a mural on the side of our building, which is really fun because it reflects what's going on here, construction and work, and the idea of renovation and breathing life into new spaces and reappropriating them. Behind me is the collection space. It was an old mechanics garage built in the 1940s, and we've renovated it in a very fun way. We've used these salvage highway signs. And Collection, they're a tinkering hacker group for programmers, hardware and software. It's open to the public, all ages. They meet on Wednesday nights. You can find out more about them on their website, Collection.net. They also have a wiki page, and it's the concept is that people get together and work on things when they don't, outside of work, and develop things and develop their ideas and build video games. And it's created a lot of energy down here on this corner, and that's the whole point, is to find ways to get people down here to discover these areas, these old historic areas in town. Downstairs in our building, we want to put in a restaurant, which will go in really well with Lucy Sloan's restaurant going across the street. It'll also be able to service the actually over 200 employees that are going to go into Lexstrand across the street when they start their renovation. And what you have down here is really neat. It's this area of town, Limestone and Loudon, has always been the transportation and utilities area of town historically, and that was the industry that developed here, that along with the hemp houses. And all of that stuff is still here. All of those building stock is still here. So we're so fortunate that a lot of the pressures of development haven't happened down here, and you have this neighborhood that was prospering and mixed and had all these great things going on with it, and it declined, and now it's starting to rise back up. But at the same time, you'll still have that mix, that socioeconomic mix, the mix of people. And when you talk about a vibrant space and a urban space, that's what's down here, and it's unique to this section of Lexington, historically and presently, and then in the future. So we're really excited to be one part of that.